Hello again. This is Amateur Ideas. Taking another whack at what do you call this? The
Wasteland.
wasteland. Thank you very much. You were right.
Joined as always by the wife.
Hello, the wife.
Hello, amateur. How are you doing today?
You know, when you say amateur like that, I don't like that. It's Amateur Ideas.
I mean, you picked the name for the channel, so
Ah, I'm so happy you're here joining me.
I know. You're so welcome.
All right, let's get started.
Picking up where we left off on our home base, we just got some settlers from our first little dungeon. Scripted little fella.
All right, it's a beautiful day. I'm thirsty. Got cotton mouth. Got morning breath.
Gross. You're also quite hungry.
I wonder. I think that's actually we're running really low on food.
You should probably go get some.
Let's dump some of this extra weight that we don't need. All right.
That's what everybody's going to be saying after the first of the year.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right, mentats. We're gonna keep Psychojet, but that. All right, yeah, we need to get some food.
Yeah. Gotta start your day with a little bit of protein.
Fortunately, I know
Hey,
a good place to get some. You know what? Actually, let's go hit up a tiny little dungeon.
Okay.
I think there's some food there, some easy kills. Well, let's not call it easy. Definitely some enemies to potentially murder us.
Can't wait. See what we get.
Might be able to create one over here.
What?
I have all these bottles that I want to make into
Purified water?
exactly. You're on top of it, baby.
I do what I can.
I need some concrete though. Game does a pretty good job too at like what scrap will give you, what it out of the materials
Mm-hmm.
that you scrap, I guess. Not sure if there's anything around here that will give us concrete though.
Yeah, you almost need like part of the floor. Like a concrete slab. Oh, you can get asbestos. That's great.
Concrete. So we can't do it yet, but eventually we're going to be able to connect our inventories, our resources throughout a network of settlements. But we haven't done that yet because like there is concrete at at Sanctuary.
At this point, would it be faster to go to Sanctuary and just fill up your water bottles at that water pump?
And it would have, yeah. Unfortunately, yes. It really does not. Oh, bag of cement. There you are, you little bugger. Ta-da. All right, in the future, we're going to go in more depth.
Why did you get dog meat?
Dog food. There we go. This is going to take a minute. So, what we're going to plan on doing, there's a little dungeon, and there's some more areas in Concord that we can go through, get some materials, and then we can start just tearing the wasteland up.
All right.
So, what other video games have you played, honey? Giving you your perspective on Fallout.
Sure. So I have played the 3 Mass Effect games several times. They were kind of my first introduction to modern gaming. I've played Skyrim.
How far did you get in Skyrim? Did you actually beat
I
it?
beat Skyrim.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Minecraft and Minecraft Dungeons. We've done some family-friendly games with the family. Recently, what's the one where you're in the backyard?
Grounded.
Grounded. Yeah, that one's fun.
So Grounded is made by what's the name of that studio? So the original developers of Fallout 1 and 2, they started this franchise.
Uh-huh.
They were called Black Isle, I believe. That company went out of business. They sold the rights to Bethesda, and a lot of them went to go form another studio. They are the ones who made Grounded.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Faux shizzle.
Obsidian. Is it Obsidian?
Yes, it is Obsidian. So yeah, they a lot of former Black Isle people formed Obsidian. They
Black Isle, Black Obsidian. Does that make sense?
they also made Fallout New Vegas. So they made Fallout 1, they made Fallout 2. So this is where that friendly neighborhood Deathclaw came out of.
Oh.
And we're now in the sewers.
So do you have like a mission that you've been given right now? Something to do and accomplish?
So you can actually look that up in your Pip-Boy. If we go to data, we can see our missions right now. We got a quest. Let's talk to the settlers at 10 Pines Bluff. And Jewel of the Commonwealth is trying to find her son. This is where I think the story in Fallout 4 misses the target. It is too important to find your infant son that you would ever do anything else but try and find your son.
Yeah.
This is a video game. And the only way to really progress through it is to level up.
Right, is to do all of the things.
Yeah. Go off the beaten path, run around, not really focused.
But if my child is missing, I'm not going to take time to pick locks and set up water pumps for settlers.
Yeah. No matter what settler comes up to you with whatever problem you have, you would instinctually be like, Man, I got an infant son that I'm looking for. No, can't do that. Can't help you. So it doesn't. Uh, so from the very early on, you are already no longer engrossed in the story, invested in it. You're playing this as if it's a video game.
Yes.
Now, I say that knowing full well it is difficult to craft a story, let alone one that coincides with the mechanics of a video game.
Mm-hmm.
There's only been a handful of stories that really have nailed it. You just mentioned Mass Effect. There are portions of Mass Effect that kind of don't make sense, where it's like the galaxy is at stake. Why would I waste my time doing this? And then there are some moments that make total sense as to why you're doing it, how you're doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I definitely agree.
One of the issues that comes up a lot in people's criticisms is a natural comparison to the other games. In the other games, arguably did it better.
The other Fallout games?
Yeah, they didn't absolutely nail it.
Ooh.
Take that. Take that.
Mole rats make me think of Kim Possible.
Oh wow, why?
Because Ron had a naked mole rat for a pet.
Of course he did.
His name was Rufus and he was awesome.
My knowledge of Kim Possible is limited. So he had a mole rat?
Yep. And he had his whole own song.
He had his own song.
He did. I'll have to show it to you later. I'll pull up a YouTube video.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's delightful. But every time we see the mole rats in this game, that is now what I think. He's a naked mole rat. What is that? He big. He real big. Danger. Oh, he dead. Oh no.
Poor guy.
Who's a good boy?
Man, our offensive capabilities are just awful right now.
Why is that?
Oh, because of how we leveled up. And the early equipment in the game.
That makes sense.
Eventually, but that's the enjoyment of a progressive, RPG. You're supposed to start off, everything's difficult.
Yeah.
The enjoyment is the ascension to godhood, when you just lay waste to everything. It'll happen, my time is coming. Ooh, Tato.
Is that a tomato?
It is a tomato.
Why did they call it a tato?
Because after nuclear fallout, you lose M's.
Who's the bug?
Your favorites.
I really dislike them.
Oh, hello.
Oh, I didn't even see that one.
Look at that.
You're detected.
Oh yeah.
That one was like when you go to kill a spider, but all you do is knock it off the wall, and then it's like, oh, where did it go?
I'm worse than I was.
Right, this has gotten worse.
Look at that guy just lounging.
Chilling.
So I'm gonna eat you. So if you were forced to cook crab roaches, with your cuisine skills, how would you prepare that? What sides would you recommend?
Well, you would want something that would probably cover up the taste a little bit. So maybe like a nice gravy or sauce. Um,
I'm liking this. Yes.
and then, I mean, let's be honest, potatoes go with everything. So maybe a nice au gratin potato, or um, if it had a good gravy with it, you could do a mashed potato. That could be good. You probably would want to cook it low and slow. I imagine it would be kind of a tough, gamey texture. So if you did a little bit of like, in the slow cooker, or I suppose an instant pot would give you the same type of.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, what is that?
Hell yeah, tattoo. So tattoos are weird in video games. So many tattoos are like they're all on your face. Because in the video game, that's the only thing you see. But how many people are like itching to get tattoos on their face?
Right, not a lot. You don't want any squirrel bits?
No, don't care for it.
You don't like bits of squirrel, but you'll eat rad roach. I would rather eat squirrel.
Yeah, well, that's because you're a lunatic.
People actually eat squirrels.
People actually eat roaches.
I don't think that's true.
Well, newsflash. It is true.
Alright, listeners, you let us know if you've ever eaten squirrel, or if you've ever eaten roaches, or if you know somebody who has eaten either of the two. Because I'm pretty positive. Ooh, that's the dead guy. That does not look like it was a nice end to life.
No, he wanted it this way.
Hey.
Oh man, still carrying too much stuff.
How much can he carry?
He knows it's good for him. Everything.
Wait, really?
No, it's being facetious. So it's there are several different companions that you can have, and some can carry a lot, some can carry very little. It varies. I think there's also some perks that you can get that can increase how much damage they do, how much damage they take,
Heads up.
and how much weight they can carry.
So will it just come up at some point and be like, nope,
Yep.
he can't. Right now it did.
You jinxed me.
Well, you are thirsty, so would it help you with your weight if you drank something?
Oh yeah. Good call, honey.
Thank you. Vodka! Not exactly what I meant.
Oh, that's where a lot of my weight's coming from. All right, so I think we got everything that we wanted to get out of here. A little bit of XP.
Ooh, what's in there?
I don't know. Not sure if we can go in there. Oh man, looks like we should be able to. Here we go.
Ooh.
Always check devices for bombs, mines, and the whatnot.
This is good life advice. Video game and real life.
Yes.
Sweet.
Okay.
But you're not going to try and open that door?
It's boarded, and when you approach it, there's no icon that
Oh,
signifies that you can open it.
okay. Fair enough. You can't carry anything else.
Nope.
You did get a little bit of meat, which we were hoping for.
Yeah, both of our carrying capacities are maxed, so we're gonna head back.
Why can't you just move into like this little town? These houses all look nice and structurally sound.
Yeah, on the outside, but if you go on the inside, you'll notice that the foundation is awful. There's termites. Like, trust me, this is not a neighborhood you want to live in. Hats.
It looks pretty
Things in
structurally
it.
sound.
Ooh, novice too. Take that XP.
Got it.
All right, we're gonna come back here.
So you can't carry anything else.
Ooh, oh, Voltaic lab coat. All right, that is awesome. Okay, that changes some things. Oh my god, I can't even carry this stuff. Ooh, cats.
Do caps not have weight?
I don't believe that caps have weight.
Do you have anything that you can eat right now because you're hungry? Do you have any cooked food?
I do. I don't have any cooked food per se.
That's
Uh,
literally what I just asked you.
yeah. So no, not yet. No junk. No junk. All right, we're gonna ammo. There we go. All right, we'll be back for that. So lab coats increase your intelligence.
Oh,
Just another way to level up even faster.
I like it.
So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna cook some food so we can eat it,
Mm-hmm.
not be hungry anymore. That'll also take a little bit of weight. Most meals too usually combine like two pieces of meat to make it like a cooked meat.
Uh-huh.
So we'll just be increasing our capacity that way. Not much. That'll get the job done. Where? There we go. More chunks. There we go. We're properly fed. Man, still. Didn't get a whole lot of food. So what we want to do now, how much weight did we gain? 3 pounds? Alright, that should be enough. I'm gonna get those rounds back and that lab coat, and then we'll go back to Sanctuary. Start breaking some more materials down. But yeah, we need to start increasing our carrying capacity. There's a couple different ways to do that. One, you can just raise your strength. You can
Mhm.
use power armor. We don't have enough power cores though. And I also don't typically like utilizing power armor myself personally. Oh no, another rat storm. You know what? Alright, this might be, I'm not sure if this works anymore. So, you go into an enclosed area. Not only does it protect you from the rat storm, but pretty sure when you go back out, it randomizes the weather.
So the red storm will be over.
So it should be. We will see. Just to be safe. I'm gonna look over my handiwork over here. Just bask in my glory and amazingness. We'll pop out the other side. I believe the red storm will pass. La ti da. Let's go up this way.
Let's see if your theory was correct.
It was that. We're only gonna do this one. This is the last time we're doing this. We'll just take on the rads and live with it.
I mean, that can't be good for your health. All that radiation.
Radiation grows hair on your chest.
And a second head.
And 2 heads are always better than 1. This was such a cool idea. I'm glad they put it in.
What?
This rad storm.
Oh.
In the original Fallout games, I don't think that rads were as big a deal as they are now. No!
Heads up.
Oh,
He cannot carry anymore.
then he's useless. It's irritating.
So I have a question. When you have like an empty bottle and you turn it into purified water. After you drink the water, you get the empty bottle back, or do you have to continually collect more?
No, in the Wasteland, it's traditional. Once you've had purified water, you smash the glass.
Okay, but actually in gameplay mechanics, do you get an empty bottle or does it go away?
It goes away.
That's dumb. You should be able to find like a reusable water bottle and continue to reuse it. Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Yeah. Bethesda, and remind them of, just their failures and their lack of skills and abilities. Sound fair? Sound appropriate?
Meh,
Make you happy?
meh,
Eh?
meh.
Eh?
Oh, your melons.
Yeah, no. What's I gotta do? Alright.
Dump some of your stuff.
Yep. So, if you look at the Vault tab, Vault-Tec Lab Coat, +2 to intelligence. We're going to keep that here because, well, we're going to try and remember. At some point, we're going to be able to carry that wherever we go,
Uh-huh.
and we're going to use that whenever we turn in a mission. Now, let's take this. We turn that in, and what is that?
The flower.
Rat teeth. Now, get back here, you stupid dog.
Hey,
Look alive.
you be nice.
Slowly getting away. No, he's holding stuff. You idiot!
Why can't you hit stay?
Over here.
Over here, you dummy.
Hey, you be nice. He's the goodest toy.
No, I will not be nice. He's a fool. Break my leg because of this dog.
Hey, you're the one who chose to overburden yourself.
I like how you're taking the side of this fake animatronic animal over your husband.
Yeah, because he's not making bad decisions. His only poor decision was loving you.
Like somebody else you know.
Maybe. Maybe. That's all I'm saying.
I wish that was all you were saying.
So can you only scrap stuff within your own little area?
Within a settlement. Does that answer your question?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, within any settlement you can scrap stuff. You know what? Let's see. I'm not sure if I can yet, but we're gonna try. Oh, Pip-Boy. Huh. Why did you even bother putting that in there?
Available modifications. None.
Okay, pocketed. We can do this. Pocketed braced. So we can actually weighted ultralight build. Greatly just as weight and vigorously keep it plus.
Science.
What is okay? Foiled leather chest piece. Pocketed leather arm. Girdered. Fuse damage and energy resistance. 1 3. 3 6. Yeah, might as well. Nice. Alright. This as well. Make that triggered. Oh, we should have way more leather than that.
Where do you get leather from?
I could have sworn that, like, after several animals that I've killed, we've,
From like their hides and things?
yeah. Now we can carry 90 pounds.
Look at that.
Fusion cells. Okay. We don't need 45 caliber rounds just yet. Somewhere, miniguns. You know what? Nice little office.
You can set it up similar to the one we're sitting in.
Yeah,
You don't have a cabinet on the wall.
not yet. Why are you being so picky on where I can place you? Deep is this thing?
It's pretty deep. You should still be able to go there, you'd think. That's dumb. You're dumb.
It is dumb. And we'll get a raggedy ass chair. Well, I can't build this raggedy ass chair. This also needs leather. We'll eventually pimp this out. We're gonna put mods in the filing cabinet.
Alright.
So we have
I don't want to sound like a nagging wife, but you should probably drink some water.
thanks, baby.
You're welcome.
Always helpful.
I do what I can.
We're also holding a lot of purified water. We don't even have to hold half that. Go. There we Sturgis, you bum. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do.
Hey, Codsworth.
Shall I accompany you, sir?
Oh man, just
Yes, of course.
the utter disdain in his voice.
Sad whimper.
Not to worry there, pup. Your master is in good hands.
Codsworth tolerates you.
So you know what's really funny? So like this was an actual like big problem for a lot of gamers when this game first came out. So you can send any
Sad he looks.
any companion back to a settlement. People would send back dog meat to a settlement, and they would go to that settlement and they couldn't find him. He'd be gone. And like people were like, "Oh my god, is that what happens when you send people back to the settlements? They just disappear?" No. For specifically dog meat, you need a doghouse in that settlement, and that's where he will be waiting for you. If you don't, then yeah, you won't be able to find him.
Oh no. Poor dog meat.
A lot of people would send him back to the place that they found him, the Red Rocket truck stop,
Uh-huh.
and then they would never be able to see him again. It wasn't until
Oh.
like people had to like look it up and figure out what happened. So I'm actually gonna switch right back to Dogmeat because Cosworth is awful. But Dogmeat doesn't make any difference when you talk to people. When you talk to people and you say things that they like, Codsworth will like that, and it'll make him like you more.
Ah.
I'm about to talk to these people.
Maybe don't point guns at them right
Nah, they know what they did. Where are these people? My goodness, what happened to them?
away. Go steal their melons.
Maybe I will.
Now, is this the type of game where taking things from people's houses is stealing? And you
Yes.
get in trouble?
Yes, it is.
They get mad at you. I
Oh,
found
there
it.
these idiots
That's
are.
close enough, stranger. We're a peaceful farm. We don't want any trouble.
It's okay, I'm friendly. Not looking to cause any trouble.
If you say so, but be warned, we're armed here, so don't try anything. Let me tell you, farming ain't easy. Out in the field all day, every day, and every minute of it spent watching your back.
You gotta be careful. Never know who you can trust these days.
Won't argue with that. Blake Abernathy. Been ages since I've seen one of those vault suits around. You new to these parts?
Yes. And no. It's a long story.
Either way, good to see a new face. How about you? Ever think about working the land?
Don't know. Never really thought about it.
Hell, neither did I. I was born into it.
Yeah, like if my child was missing, I would not learn how to farm from
Ready to deal with
Farmer
it.
Blake.
Why do all the hard work when you can just take what you want at gunpoint?
Bastards. All of them.
Last time those raiders hit us, my daughter Mary tried to stand up to them. Now she's buried out back of the house.
You're absolutely right.
Only 21 years old, and they shot her down without a thought. That's why we need the Minutemen back. And the sooner, the better.
He deserved it.
Nothing worse than losing a child. Believe me, I know.
All too well, I'm afraid. My sympathies are with you both.
Oh, Codsworth like that.
You say so. I don't have much to offer, but those raiders that killed Mary, they took her locket too. It's been in Connie's family for generations. If you could get it back, it'd mean a lot to us.
Don't worry. I'll get that locket back for you.
Good. Connie feels like it's
Rick
a
liked
part of
that.
Mary. I don't think she'll rest easy again as long as it's gone.
Oh, we're tired. Alright, so. Alright. If you're going to steal something, when you go to try and pick it up, it'll come up in red. I'm not sure if they ever get red at this settlement. I feel like every settlement's a little different. But now that we're done talking to him, or honestly, it may not have been stealing. You might have been always able to
Take the
grab this
plants.
stuff from him.
I learned the hard way in Skyrim that stealing is bad. I think I might have gotten stabbed and died.
That sounds about right. That's what happens to thieves. So what's like interesting too is I feel like there should be a moment where they're like, "Hey, you're taking everything."
Hey man, do you need that many potatoes?
Yeah, like, hey, damn.
We're working real hard here, sir.
Here for work?
We'll go visit that area in a little bit. All right. So another big thing, if in survival mode, we are going to try and utilize our time as best as we can. So, returning the favor, retrieving that locket,
Uh-huh.
that is over here. That's 10 Pines Bluff. So we're actually gonna try and do this on our way to that mission.
Okay.
But before we do, we're gonna see if we can get some damn leather.
And maybe some more food.
Yeah.
Surely you can put some of that
You're
down.
carrying too much.
Yes, I am.
Look alive.
Alfred,
Right then.
yeah.
I was just gonna ask if he can carry things too.
Yeah, all of your companions should be able to carry stuff. Man, what weighs so much? Is it this weapon? It weighs 5 pounds. It's not too bad. Well, we can get rid of that vodka. That weighs 1. Ugh, it's the damn tomatoes. There we go.
There you go. Got 20 pounds of tomatoes. I mean, I like tomatoes. Don't get me wrong.
Well, don't get me wrong, but there's no such thing as tomatoes in the wasteland.
Oh, so sorry. What is that? What are you hunting?
Hmm.
Oh, our bayoneted sniper rifle. Oh, is that a cow thingy?
Bugging off, eh? A nice try. Fine evening for a little toss-up. Well, that about takes care of that.
Bagstag hide.
All right.
A little bit of leather.
Danger. Ugh, hate blowflies.
Caution, sir. I do believe something is stalking us.
Where'd the dough go?
What's all this?
that there's some buggies up there. I'm sorry, but just the idea of a mosquito trying to attack a robot is very funny to me.
I think that's a little speciest of you.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do about it?
Oh, I'm gonna get that rag stack dough one of these days.
Bug it off.
Yes.
We're gonna take 5 less damage from melee attacks. Yeah, boy! Always holotape.
Bubblegum,
That's right.
dead person.
So, you come in here, you find this cabin, you find this skeleton and this mattress, and then there's a holotape, which is basically a fancy word for a recording.
Yeah.
Then you can find that recording, I think, under miscellaneous. So I think it's like Runaways holotape. And then you can play it.
Cool.
And it tells a little story.
October 22nd, 2007.
Since you can't hear anything.
I finally told them tonight.
Oh, there you go.
And it was
You can read it.
Mm-hmm.
Real bad. Dad was shouting, telling me I should be ashamed, that I had to get out of the house. Mom just cried, and somehow that hurt worse than anything else. She didn't say a word, not even when I packed my things. I can't go to John. Doesn't even know yet. Maybe he'll never know. If it weren't for the cabin, I wouldn't have a place to sleep. Just need some time to think. Last time I was here, I was just a little girl playing clubhouse in this old cabin. Now I'm really scared. Will anything ever be right again?
Perhaps I should clean out the old sensor array.
So explain the numbers to me when you do that special scope thingy. If it says like 17 torso, is that the likelihood that you're going to hit it, or is that the amount of damage you're going to do if you shoot it?
Good question. There is a percentage chance of you hitting it. That is what that number is coming up with. It's going to be, yeah, I should, yeah, it's a bunch of radiation. The water is hot lava.
But actually it's hot, radioactively hot.
Yeah.
There are so many aspects of this that are just like gameplay wise similar to Skyrim, in my opinion, that I'm like, why aren't you picking up those flowers? You gotta pick the flowers so you can make your potions.
That's actually kind of true. You can, there is a potion mechanic here. You know what?
Are you back at your settlement?
Yep.
How did that happen?
Hey,
I'm all ears. Here's what I have.
That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, we'll do it.
You are carrying too much,
I know, right?
and you are too tired.
I'm tired.
I,
Oh my god.
I too am tired. Cartoon Joseph.
Dope.
You cannot walk through that tree.
H-Toes. Oh no. I am vodka.
Why did you put your potatoes in your workbench?
Oh, because then now I can access it and plant it. I didn't have to do that, but so like right now, if I wanted to, which I do, we're going to plant some potatoes. I know my infant son is missing, but look at my garden.
Okay, so I guess my question is, what's the difference between putting stuff in your workbench and like scrapping it?
So we lightly talked about this before. I am not sure. I think that there isn't much of a difference, and I should Google it. That way, I could potentially save a lot of time and energy, not specifically breaking things down. I'm just worried that if you break things down, you don't get the full value of the components for the materials. That's my concern.
If you break things down or if you put them in your workbench?
If I put them in my workbench, I know I get the full value by breaking them down. And let's eat something. Grilled radish. So, what's great about this grilled ragstag, I think I might have mentioned this before, but it increases your carrying capacity by 25
For like a short period of time.
for a short period of time. It's a certain period of time in the game. I think it's a full hour in real life. So
Oh wow.
I really enjoy that.
So if you're at somewhere really cool and it has a lot of cool stuff and you don't have to come back, you can grab a bunch of stuff long enough to carry it home.
Yes. Pocketed, girdered, pocketed, girdered. Pocketed. And girdered. Still need more leather. Sleep. You know what? Let's just fully rest. Because we can.
Yeah, might as well get that perk. A little bonus.
That's right. Well rested. Let's take a look real quick. We had.
I like the little Pip Boys jammies.
We can now carry 105.
Nice. Because you're well rested?
No.
Or because you updated your armor?
Because I updated the armor.
Which logically is a little silly, I think, because when you update your armor, like, doesn't that make it heavier?
So it depends on how you've updated it. Because that is true.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Like, a ballistics vest is probably less heavy than medieval knight armor. So as you've upgraded, it does get lighter. But, you know, it increases your strength, and then that therefore increases your carrying capacity.
Picking up hostile life signs.
Poor dog. That seems rather unfair.
You just wanted a drink of water?
Yeah.
It cost him his life.
So we'll take a look at it next time and I'll show you. But like, yeah, there are bonuses and modifications that you do to the armor that could make it weigh definitely more. But there are some that you can do that make it weigh less. It depends on the materials you use. Depends on the type of armor. Drifter outfit. I bet that's worth some leather.
Now, is all of the water radioactive, and you'll pick up rads if you walk through it?
Big puddles of it, yes.
So rivers and streams.
Rivers and streams, lakes.
You don't need any mutt fruit?
Nope, it's wild monk fruit, which is kind of weird because if you find that you can eat it, but you can't grow it.
I prefer domestic mutt fruit.
Right, here's some more rag sticks.
All right. Seriously, the amount of time I have spent hunting animals on my television versus the zero number of hours I have spent hunting animals in real life.
Is staggering.
Indeed.
Like, look how long it takes me to kill a damn deer. Ooh, bull rat.
I like how you're hidden, but you have a giant robot flying behind you. Oh, so sneaky. Flamethrower!
All right, hi.
It's a person.
It is a person.
Oh, is that the laser gun?
Yep. Alright, so 3 is the percentage chance that I'll hit his head.
Yeah.
I got a critical bank. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a 100% hit on this guy, no matter what the percentage is, as long as I think it's at least 1. And it's going to do a lot more damage than it normally would. There we go. So he just did.
Ooh, fancy.
Scared his partner. Never gonna hit that guy.
Something running around there, too.
Something's afoot. Not this
He's
time.
naked.
Picking up hostile life signs. Found you.
What are we doing here?
Gotta kill the raiders, man. Were there 3 of them?
Yep, there are 3 of them. Good way to scan the area is you try and use your VATS.
And if nothing comes up,
Nothing comes up, you should be safe.
no.
Right leg. That should be made of leather. Ooh, harness might have been made of leather too. Trunks. Oop, that's leather. Raider leathers. It's got leather in the name.
I like how you can still take his stuff even though he's been disintegrated.
Yeah, that is odd, isn't it?
Oh, it's very helpful, Cosworth. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Oh, that's skeleton.
Bobby pins.
You're carrying too much.
100 longwear. Actually, don't care for that kind of pistol. Aluminum. My goodness. Okay, wait a second. Cosworth, where are you? I hear you.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
Carry my junk. What's that?
Wait. See this kind of like
Yeah. What's
Hey.
it do? Where's it go? What are we doing?
it goes up to that area that we were just at.
To turn on. Oh.
This was like pressure sealed.
Uh-huh. Oh, so you couldn't open it before?
Yep.
Got it. And caps are like money?
Yep. They ain't like money. They is money.
That's such an interesting currency.
Yeah. There we go. That's what I wanted to find.
What was it?
Ragstag dough.
Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot that we were even hunting him. Or her, I should say. If it's a doe. Doe. A
Oh, is
deer.
it
A
limping?
ragstag
Or
deer.
is it just walking?
It's just walking. See, that's like the size of a moose.
Fancy a lift of
You know what? Did I leave something in that house?
I do not know.
Or did I leave something out here? Here we go.
Something for the old days?
hey.
Think you need, sir?
Let's head back. Once again, our carrying capacity is maxed out. Or, you know what? There's one little area that we can go to and then head back. Contra, where are you? There you go. My goodness.
Heads up.
What's mine is yours, sir.
At 84, yeah, about 20 pounds. Yeah, we should be able to. There's another area that has some mole rats we can kill, get some more leather, and
All this for an office chair.
I know, right?
Are you sure that office mix closed already?
It is. Listen, I know it sounds like you're trying to help me, but it just sounds like you're trying to question my decisions.
Look, there's some more mud fruit.
There we go.
Not even wild mud fruit.
That one will actually grow, I think.
Or no, it wasn't mild, but wild. What was it called?
It's wild.
Was it wild?
If it's wild, and there's a couple different wild plants you can find. I think the only good they are is to eat and sustain your hunger and your thirst. But I might be mistaken. Let's see. We're running low on ammo. What was that? So yeah, silt bean. You can harvest it. I don't think you can plant it. It's kind of a waste.
Can you pan over to the right again? I just want to see your skyline.
Yeah.
Are those buildings?
Yes. Those are huge skyscrapers in the distance. It's just like Skyrim. Eventually, if you can see it,
You can get there.
yeah. There is a natural barrier. It's not an unlimited area.
Long way to fall.
It's a long way to fall. Are we going up to the satellite dish?
Well, that is where eventually we want to go. But there is something ahead of the satellite dish. An area that has definitely like some mole rats that pop out.
Oh, that's an interesting little lean-to. Somebody's been staying in here.
Yeah. Ooh, and jet.
Nice.
Shotgun shells are crazy heavy. Alright, so what we're going to do here, too, what is great, this is just random mattress. You cannot sleep while enemies are nearby. Damn.
Oh, found him.
Oh, hello.
And a dog.
Let's take a look here.
Remember, people, there's no harm in running away. Sometimes you need to back up and gain perspective to be able to tackle your issues.
Yeah, it's not cowardice.
Whether that is a raider in a video game or a project at work. Sometimes you need to step away and reassess. And you know what? If you have a friend, maybe they'll do the work for you.
Not even sweating.
You don't want his green bandana?
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh,
Although, who was the raider in this situation?
I'm pretty sure you were.
Yeah.
This guy was just chilling at home. And you're like, it was a lady. You just came into her home, killed her dog,
And took her drugs.
and then you murdered her and took her clothes. You're a psychopath.
She could have had my son. Probably should have asked that before I killed her.
Maybe. Hey, have you seen my baby? No? Bullet to the head.
Nope. These are where the mole rats are. Alright, what do I want to do? What's a good weapon for this? None of my weapons are good weapons for this. Nope. That's definitely not a good weapon for this. Yeah, we need to change this, unfortunately. We need a decent weapon for this. Ooh, ace ring.
That's probably leather.
You know what? What kind of weapons do we got here? We're gonna go with the pipe pistol. Alright, maybe we already killed all the rats here.
Great. That was a little anticlimactic, my love.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it happens. I'm real tired.
This is the best of us. You know, there's no shame in that.
That's right.
But if it happens more often than you think it should, You can consult professionals. And
I
since we're talking about video games, I obviously mean other YouTubers.
yeah. There's not hidden subtext behind any of this. You're crying.
It's really dusty in here.
That's right, it is.
Actually, it kind of is. We should probably clean tomorrow.
You know what? We'll get a settler to do it.
Alright, sounds good. You can't trash the trash can. It's a trash can.
Actually, that was, I think, a newspaper bin.
No, it's a trash can.
Oh, so I can trash. I can do whatever I want. Yeah, what do you think about that?
I think you're wrong.
I think you're wrong.
Cutting down the trees. Look at them melons. I'm probably gonna say that every time.
Razor grain, mutt fruit.
What does the water drop mean? Is that you're thirsty?
Yeah,
You're thirsty. Just letting you know.
thank goodness my wife was here to tell me, or else I never would have known how thirsty I was.
You're welcome. Happy to be of service.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Heads up.
Of course.
Yeah, thank you. Let's. That drifter outfit, other chest piece.
Chala. We're making pancakes.
Yeah. Alright, that's cloth. That's leather.
That was also leather. That's leather. Leather. 4 leathers.
Yep.
Convenient. Oh, don't forget that. You don't want to save that for your son?
No, he's getting enough from his grandparents. He doesn't need any more. Well, who's your dish, buddy?
Who's a good boy?
He's your good boy. Alright, let's drink some water. And you know what? We'll just heal up too. There we go. Free health.
Woohoo! Why do you have a little bit of red in your health bar?
That's radiation from that storm.
How long does that last?
So that just stays there until you get rid of it. There's a couple different methods you can get rid of it, but it'll stay there until you address it. And it can grow. It can just slowly
If
chip
you
away
get
at
more.
all of your max health. Yeah. It just stacks.
So it's not going to increase anymore, but you can be exposed more.
So that on its own won't increase anymore. But if I run into more radiation, it stacks.
Okay.
So it won't naturally grow on its own. But if I go in areas with radiation, or I drink stuff or eat stuff that has radiation attached to it, then it will add to it.
Gotcha.
You can find a doctor, and the doctor will get rid of your radiation. You can also build a machine that gets rid of radiation. There's a couple different ways you can tackle
At
that.
least it's not raining.
Pocketed leather.
And does the like Radaway and Rad-X take care of it too?
Yes.
But it comes with a small price.
Yes. We want pocketed. Weird. Is that right? Standard, we want pocketed. That's the priority. And then, yeah, standard, we can't do that. We need more leather. Let's take a look. Oh, 115.
Nice. That's much better than the 85 we were working with earlier.
Yep. Let's also get rid of some of this that we don't need. Shotgun cells, we don't have a shotgun. We could have a shotgun, but it's not necessary at this point. And it's not good enough. It's kind of garbage. Let's see if we can combine some stuff here. And the stuff away. Is there? I thought we picked up some Yucca. Let's make some drugs.
Woohoo!
Alright, Buff Jet, Jet, Psycho Jet, Psycho Buff. No, that doesn't freeze time. This slows time. And we leveled up.
Nice.
Make Buff Jet. I would rather have Psycho Jet. Could make some jet fertilizer and plastic. Yeah. Psycho Jet? Yeah, we need more Psycho for that. Buff Jet. Oh yeah, I'm not using either of these.
I like how in the back you're like looking at vials and like, oh.
Yeah, just like a real method. Did I cook everything? I think I cooked everything.
Yeah, I think so.
Damn, I still look so cool.
So cool.
Let's put this back.
I thought you were putting all your drugs in the medicine cabinet.
That's this.
Oh. I thought you were doing it on the wall.
Nope. Yeah, you got me all paranoid now. Stem packs. Yeah, well, we don't need that many. Let's about half of those away. We got all the rounds we want to put away. Oh, get away from me. What was I gonna do? He's gonna do something. Oh yeah, refill that empty milk bottle. Go.
All right.
Odds. Purified water. How much purified water? Hold on. How much we carrying?
19.
19. You don't need that much to carry a ton, really. Let's go ahead Go. Just a little bit less we're having to carry. Alright, you know what? Let's take a look. We haven't taken a look at this, but we need a better suited weapons. So this is gonna be our sniper rifle.
Okay.
So we want this bayoneted heavy pipe rifle. This has the most rounds that we've got, so we're going to be using it the most. So we actually want. So it's actually got a pretty decent heavy frame. What do we need to do? We need to change. We need to change its scope. We need to get rid of scope and a glow reflex sight. That's what we want.
Let's go make it heavier.
That's a right nice
Ooh, cockpit like that. Yeah, it's gonna make it heavier, but so like here we'll
But
go
it's
over
worth
how it changes it. Suppressor, we need gun nut 2. So we'll wait for that. What we got here? We want it to be a little bit more powerful. Powerful receiver. Yeah, 20 damage. We want that. Then standard stock. Parson stock. Standard magazine, large quick eject. Long barrel. Alright. Marksman's pipe rifle. Okay. Alright. See? So instead of it like being able to zoom in at long distances, now we can just kind of fire it at closer range and have better accuracy.
Okay.
Alright. Then we're going to go back to the weapons bench. We're going to sort out this hunting rifle. And to make this, so right now this is kind of, like it says it's a rifle, but it kind of looks like a handgun.
Mm-hmm.
Really makes it a rifle. Or oh, we don't have enough adhesive.
Oh, no. Where can we get adhesive?
We can't do anything. Until, oh, you know what? I might be able to, no, we might be able to make something. Adhesive, craft, utility, vegetable starch. We need corn. We don't have any corn. Oh, that scratches that idea. Not yet. Alright, so we don't really have a good sniping rifle at the moment. Alright, let's eat something. We're not properly fed. Alright, we leveled up, didn't we?
Yes.
Alright, let's level up. Okay, what were we trying to do? Alright, so we can't do gun nut 2 yet. We could be sneakier. We could be healthier.
Story of my life.
Can't level up faster. We're having a really hard time. So you know what? I like leveling up my strength at least up to 3. And
Okay.
then so it opens up the perk to increase your mods for your armor. And
Okay.
that also so it increases your carrying capacity just by increasing your strength.
Mm-hmm.
And then it also increases your potential
Your
for your
ability
defense.
to increase it.
But you're also your ability to increase
Yeah.
So we were on track to try and increase our charisma. So that's kind of pathetic. We need local leaders, but I think for now, for survivability and for game functionality, we're gonna go with strength. Eventually we're gonna increase all these up to 10. This seems to be this should be the priority. Getting up to strength 10 and then armor.
Okay.
So now we can carry up to 125 pounds.
Nice.
Let's take a look here. So yeah, if you were to take like this leather armor that we got here, you can make this up to like what's really cool is shadow leather, which makes you sneakier as well
Oh,
as
nice.
a little bit increases your damage and resistance, energy resistance as well. And then pocketed, I think there's deep pocketed, which increases your carrying capacity even more. And then there's an ultra light build, which is, instead of increasing your carrying capacity, it lowers the weight of your item.
Okay.
And then there's
The pneumatic.
so there's ultra light. I think is what we're looking for, or I'm not sure. So yeah, right now its weight is 6.8 pounds or 7.3 pounds. If you get to ultra light build, it turns to 2. So yeah, you don't get to carry as much, but you're not carrying as much.
Right.
What I think we wanted to do though is we want to get rid of Codsworth and we want to get Dog
The
Meat
goodest
again.
boy.
Come on, boy. It's time to go. Codsworth,
Codsworth likes this.
I'd like
Let's
to
see if
trade
I-
some items.
Of course.
Left you with anything? Nope. Good. All right. So this seems like a good place to wrap things up. Where are we at?
Next time, do you think we'll venture out to those, find that necklace? You know, that thing that's definitely way more important than finding our missing child.
You're never gonna let that go, are you? Leave your kid at a bus stop once. She never forgets it. Oh no, wait, you were talking about the video game, weren't you? I get it. Okay. That was probably a little more revealing than necessary. Yes. Yeah, isn't that breaking? Like from
Yeah.
and it's so early on and it's breaking. I guess I'll lightly talk on that is that so previous games, at least from like I'll start with Bethesda. Bethesda did Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, and they did 76. 76 is garbage. We're not going to talk about. But Fallout 3 was also a little weak on the story, but it was reversed. You were a son who was, or a daughter who was at 18 or 16 years old, and your father like left you. The circumstances were justified, but you don't know that. But you're in a vault, and you're searching for your father. It is less. It makes sense that your father can take care of himself. You still want to find that father,
Uh-huh.
but if someone needs your help, you're like, what will my father want me to do?
Right.
So that's less game breaking. It's a cliche in a lot of stories, but it works so well. Fallout New Vegas, which was made by Obsidian, the original creators of Fallout, well, a lot of those developers, the key component was revenge. So you're after somebody who did you wrong, and so you're looking for them to settle the score. That is a motivation that is real. You do want to settle the score, but you're not. But that wouldn't stop you from helping people who need your help. So it's just it may not be like a better story for like a movie or a book, but for a video game, it's a better story. It doesn't break the game mechanically.
Yeah.
Like you could have a very compelling story in film, or in television, or or a literary piece of work, and it would still make sense, and you would enjoy it. But no, you really can't do that. This type of and with these set of circumstances.
Alright, well, I didn't mean to sidetrack you there.
Oh, well, you did. So,
Can
yeah.
you, if you're gonna build floors, can you at least make them facing the same direction?
It's just going to take so much longer to pay attention to.
Why? Why? It doesn't have to.
See, it naturally clipped there.
And now it matches. Perfect.
But if it
See?
doesn't,
Perfect. So much more aesthetically pleasing. Nope. That was wrong. That's wrong.
See?
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
What are you doing?
This will eventually become a store
Hmm.
for merchants and the like.
Interesting. I love merchants and the like.
That's what I want to do.
Yes. Although now your floor is going the wrong way, but that's alright. Now, see, I think you should go and change all of your other flooring, but that's just me.
Maybe someday you will be able to play this game and you will make the appropriate. You can take.
I will.
This game mechanic already takes so long.
You know what? That's what we're gonna do next. That's gonna be the next playlist. Is me playing Fallout, except it's just 17 hours of me laying flooring.
Oh my god! I so want to do that.
There's an audience for that somewhere.
Oh, there is. There's some freaks out there. And the only reason I'm doing this right now is because I want
What's the wrong?
a little bit of XP. Oh my god, I did it, didn't I?
You did.
You know what? I like it that way.
My goodness. See, this is why we're gonna get worse. All right, now it shows you're filing irreconcilable differences. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, can you give me some details on that? Absolutely, I
I'd
can.
rather not.
I would like to bring into evidence my soon-to-be ex-husband's YouTube channel. Do you see how he's laying these floors, Your Honor? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I completely 100% side with the wife in this case, and she's entitled to everything always forever.
Not a YouTuber in the world would convict.
This was supposed to be a jury of my peers, but I don't see any middle-aged people with a little of a belly who look like they don't go outside.
Oh, I ran out of steel.
Oh no.
I know, right? Well, gained a little bit of levels. Yeah. So at some point, yeah, this will be a store. If I think I'll show you what. I don't need to do that right now. Eventually, we're gonna be able to. I'm gonna drink a little bit of water, save, and that'll wrap things up.
All right.
Recording, and then we'll actually hit up a little bit of a dungeon and go from there.
Cool.
First, I'm super thirsty. Oh my god. I'm parched.
Things are tough now. They'll get better.
Shut up, Preston.
Hey, be nice to Preston.
Hey, what's going on? Why aren't you not getting thirsty, like thirsty anymore?
Has your well run dry?
No, that doesn't happen.
It's red.
That's weird. Adrenaline, perch. There we go. Alright, that's weird.
Yeah.
We'll take it. Alright, so yeah, this is a good place to stop. We leveled up one. Not a whole lot. We got some better equipment. Our stats increased, our damage resistance went up. We can do a little bit more damage.
Carry a lot more stuff.
Carry a lot more stiff. Take a look. Alright, yeah.
Cool.
Rest up. Cancel it and save. Alright. Not too bad for an amateur. Yeah, say goodbye, wife.
Goodbye, wife.
All right, see you guys next time.